aka Donny B. Y'all just call me Donny B. Shout out to everybody in Fort Worth, Arlington, all over the city that's doing it real big. We got a great hot show tonight. It is going down. If it's 7 o'clock, you are definitely tuned in to the hottest show right here in the Metroplex, y'all. It's going down. Shout out to everybody out there. And man, it's been a lot going on in the news today, man. I mean, it's been crazy. A lot of y'all see me on news break every day. And man, I tell you what, I have never seen so much craziness going on like it is today. So again, man, we're doing it real big. I'm gonna put my microphone down. It's going down right here in Fort Worth. Again, shout out to everybody out there, our program director, CW. Shout out to my boy, Adele. You know, he worked for CBS 11 News, man, but he got his own production. He's going to be working with us, man. We're going to be playing some of his stuff on there. And right now, a lot of y'all are seeing different stuff like old school classic. But we are working on bringing a lot of new programs on. I talked to Zara, and you know, Zara used to work with us with her TV show, and she told me the other day, she said, I want to bring my show back to your TV station. I said, oh, good. And we work with so many people across the country that got programs that they send to us to air on TV. Our TV station is an independent station. We play what we want, as long as we still say keep it clean, because so many people out there tune in. They let their kids tune in, so we still say keep it clean. But it's us. It's for us. It's for all of us. And a lot of y'all are watching me on Google TV. If you got that Google TV, you can watch us on there. And so we try to bring a lot of different stuff to the show, because there's so many people out there say, hey, you know what? I need to do this. I want to do this. So we're very excited about being on TV, having a TV station. CW been with us for many, many years. And not only CW, man, he brings a lot of programs, but now we got Adele. I may be saying your name wrong, man. He's watching us right now, man. But, and also, if you missed this show, at 7, we'll be back on at 10, man. But let's talk about your top story news, man. What the hell is going on in Tarrant County Commissioner Court? That Timo Harris is a hot mess, y'all, for real. I've been reporting about this in news break. A lot of craziness going on. He's now got this new rules. If you go over 3 minutes, okay, if you go over 3 minutes, you automatically get kicked out for the rest of the year. Now, which I don't think that's right. He had kicked out a lot of people, and it's crazy, because to me, it sounds like he's kicking out the what? The Democrats. Anybody that's a Democrat, that's who he's trying to kick out. I guarantee if it's a Republican, he ain't gonna kick them out. He just probably gonna talk to them and say, hey, don't go over there no more. But what do y'all think about that, man? Because I've been talking about this on TV for a while, that this kind of craziness got to stop. But Timo Harris, I don't know what is he thinking about. But again, man, if y'all haven't heard the news, Timo Harris is kicking people out and telling them that they got to stay for a long time, for a whole entire year, that they kicking them out of Commissioner Court. And I have never ever seen a judge do that, where they kick them out for the whole year. So again, you got a pastor at Broadway Baptist Church who was kicked out for going over 3 minutes, and he's going to be kicked out for a whole year. And then you got former state representative Lon Burns, and I know him personally, who has now been kicked out. Now he's going to have to file a complaint up against him. This is crazy, y'all. But this is what we dealing with. Not being funny, but this is what we're dealing with when we deal with these idiot Republicans. Now, I'm not calling our Republicans idiot, but I am calling this idiot right here, who's a Trump supporter. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing up against Trump. Only thing I don't like is how things are being run. And I'm telling y'all, I can say this on my own TV station. I don't say it on Newsbreak, but if you are a Democrat, or if you in America, we are in some major trouble, y'all, because a lot is going on. And again, man, it's crazy how things are going, but we cannot continue to go through this, allow this chaos to happen. And this is what's going on. We dealing with ignorance. We dealing with ignorance, man, because we got some of these Republicans in who pretty much making up their own rules. These are not rules of the commissioner. These are people who are making up their own rules as they go. So if Lumber, someone, a former state representative, go over 3 minutes, he's going to get mad, and the county judge is going to get mad, and he's going to have to pay for it. If someone like the who's a pastor at Broadway Baptist Church go over 3 minutes, there's no respect with this man. This man has no respect for anybody. For anybody. So if you cross him, he is going to kick you completely out. And his goal, and I'm telling you, we don't even know. Here's the thing: we don't even know what the hell he's saying behind closed doors. If he's saying all of this right now in their face, can you imagine what he's saying about people like the commissioners? If he could, he would completely tell them they can't come back. He would completely vote them completely out if he had the power. Thank God the people have power. But what the people got to start doing, the people got to start fighting back. The Democrats have to start fighting back, because I can tell you, I done plenty of stories on Tim O'Harris. Tim O'Harris ain't no joke. This man is a straight up Trump supporter. And he gonna do everything he can to kick your tail up out of there. Just like the city hall. You go to the city hall, you go over, but at least if you go to the city hall, should just tell you you can't speak no more. Okay? But when you deal with someone like Tim O'Harris, this man right here is a straight up stupid idiot. Okay? And I'm serious about that. This man and don't get me wrong, the sheriff don't really want to kick people out, but they have no choice because they have to listen to him because he's the boss. You can't get mad at him. And then you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. All right, let's talk about something else that's been making news too, man, because my job is to keep up with what's going on. Now, yesterday, this coming from Smash Breaking News. Yesterday, Smash Breaking News went to a balloon release for a man that had been missing maybe about a week or so, older guy, where they finally was able to find a man, but the sad news is they found him dead. And so, but they are saying that they don't think it was foul play. So that's good news, but it's good, but it's not. The family was very, very sad about that. They had it over there in Dallas. We got over 1,000, 2,000 people that saw that on Newsbreak, on my Newsbreak. And so it again, man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. All right, let's talk about this man, because again, a lot of stuff I cannot talk about on Newsbreak, and I only get 55 seconds. So a lot I can't say. Oh, before we go to our next news topic, shout out to Panther View Auto. They are my boy Gerald Banks. What's up, Gerald Banks? Gerald Banks is the owner of Panther View Auto Towing Company. He's one of my sponsors on Newsbreak. He's also one of my sponsors on Channel 49 Newsbreak. So big shout out to him. And I'm gonna see if I can get CW on the phone line. He don't know I'm live right now. Yes, we are live on Channel 49. Let me see if we can get him on. Maybe we can get him on, y'all, before we go to the break. Okay. All right, y'all. Again, man, it's a lot going on, y'all. Shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us right here. And again, this is what it's all about. And CW, I put him on the spot. All right, wait, no, the phone is still ringing, y'all. But what do y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about that? Let me see. Let me get Miss Emma on the phone. I should have waited, y'all, to get these people on the phone, but when you're doing TV live, it's a lot right now. So again, y'all think I got a cup of coffee? I gotta have my cup of coffee. We're gonna talk about some crazy celebrity news too. We definitely gonna talk about some celebrity news. We did a we did another story on the in the Black CEO. Good evening, Miss Emma. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are
We
you?
are live on TV on Channel 49 TV, your favorite television station. Talk to the
Yes, it
listeners
is.
out. Talk to the people out there that's tuning in to us.
Talking to who?
Talk to the people out there that's looking at us on TV land.
Oh, well, they're on TV land. It is great.
Yes,
You're listening to, 49 TV.
that's right.
Everything going on. You get all
Woo!
kind of information that
Yes.
you
Miss
need that you
Emma,
don't
Miss
know.
Emma, we were talking about some hot topics. You know, a lot of stuff I can't really say on news break. You know how that is, Miss Emma, because news break go by so fast. And Miss Emma been with us, you know, talking to us on a lot of the news break. Am I right, Miss Emma?
That's right.
But Miss Emma, I want to talk to you about this real quick. Man, I'm still depressed over that 2-year-old kid that died. These kids are dying in these hot cars, Miss Emma. We talked about that on the news last week, Miss Emma. What's going on through your head? Because we had over 23,000 people that saw the news that me and Miss Emma did. But Miss Emma, you really did a lot of stuff that you couldn't talk about because it went so fast. They had to edit it. But talk to the viewers out there about how sad this was on last week.
Well, last week it was sad, but not only was it sad, it really made me angry. I was disturbed about it.
Yeah.
And because I don't understand where the mind of these parents are. Even if it's not the child's parent, you still don't leave a child in a hot car. We can't stand to be in a hot car.
No.
I know I can't.
I know I can't.
What do you think about these children?
But you know what, Miss Emma? But you know what, Miss Emma, and I hate to say this, but me and you've been talking about this for years. This ain't just happening. You've been talking about this for years. Everybody, and me and Miss Emma know some crazy parents, but everybody ain't fit to be a mother or a father. Let's talk about it, Miss Emma.
And then they say, well, that's God's. That's God when He
God ain't blessing everybody with that.
You think about it. The thing about it is, when God gives you those children, you are supposed to take care of them. The key word is parent.
Thank you.
Now, God is our parent. We call Him Father. At least I do.
Right,
well,
right.
He's taking care of me through a whole lot of obstacles in our life. And He also said this: listen, focus, pay attention. He said, suffer little children, come unto me. That's right. What He said.
And when you see this, we got a lot of people tuning into us on TV right here. It's after, for those who are tuning into us right here on Channel 49, it is after 7 o'clock. And every night we come on at 7 and 10. This show right here will replay at 10 o'clock tonight. But it's sad, Miss Emma, that we're seeing all of these parents who are not doing a good job of taking care of their kids. And
their kids. And you know what? That is, you can say, well, that's God gave you, like I said a few minutes ago, but He also expects you to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. If you read your Bible, I said if you read your Bible, and the disciples were saying, we're trying to keep the kids from the Lord during that period of time. They didn't want Him to disturb Jesus. He said, let them come.
Right.
So what did that tell you as a parent? These children are very important.
That's right.
Past important.
That's right. And, these kids can't do nothing on their own. That's why they have parents to make sure they're there.
Parents.
That's right. Do you think a 2-year-old can crawl out that car?
Well, some people act like a 2-year-old, 1-year-old, 3-year-old, they act like they born with the mind of an adult.
Yeah. And here's another thing you got to look at too, Miss Emma. A lot of people thinking that they're gonna go in there to the store for a few seconds, but it only takes a few seconds for that child to die in that car. Y'all got to think about that. When you got to stay focused, and when you do that kind of stuff, that's not a good thing. So a lot of you parents that think, oh well, I'm just gonna run into the store and run right back. No, it don't work like that, because anything can happen to that child while that child is in that car.
And then think about it. A lot of times we go in the store to get one thing,
and we end up getting more than that.
And we end up shopping for other things while that child is sitting in that car.
In that hot ass car. Hot ass car. That's the key word. I'm just gonna keep it real.
We can't, like I said, we can't stand to be in a hot car.
No.
So how do you think the child feels?
Now, Miss Dimmer, let's move to the next topic real quick, because this is crazy. Let's talk about the other 2-year-old who the parents went to the doctor, and they ended up getting arrested because they abused the 3-year-old. But at the same time, after they abused the 3-year-old, they had the 2-year-old in the hot car. And
that's abuse too.
What the hell is really going on, Miss Emma?
That's abuse too. Leaving the child in that hot car.
You already abused the 3-year-old. Now
you've already been accused of abuse for the 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And then you got another abuse case, which is a child left in a hot car.
Yeah.
My God, when is it going to eat?
Miss Emma, how many stories did we do last week? 3 different stories did we, Miss Emma? Because remember, we did the 5-year-old that died in a hot car. A 5-year-old.
That's right.
It's crazy.
I don't understand. And you know what? It goes along leaving children in cars, period. But in the summertime, you get all of these cases. It's never ending. Every summer, these children are left in hot cars.
Yeah, you're right, Miss Emma. And it's sad too, Miss Emma. It's very sad.
It's past sad.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Emma. Miss Emma said you trying to be nice with it. I'm not gonna do that. Miss Emma said I'm not gonna do that.
No,
I'm not gonna be nice. I'm gonna keep it real. Tell me, Miss Emma.
It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
It is. It is, and it gets worse. Well, Miss Emma, everybody seems to be thinking the COVID-19 is over with, but the president now got COVID-19, and the latest update now is the Democrats are trying to make him step down, make Biden step down. But Biden made a statement earlier today. He said he ain't going nowhere. He said he will continue to run for president. So he and Mark Vista made a statement today, Miss Emma. You want to know what he had to say about it?
Yeah.
Mark Vista said that Biden needs to step down. It seems like all the Democrats are trying to get the president to step down. But Biden said earlier in the statement, even though he got COVID-19, he said in the statement that he is not going anywhere. What are your thoughts on that, Miss Emma?
Well, they were trying when it first started out. They were against Trump.
Yeah.
And then everybody was, we got to get Biden in there. We got to get Biden in there.
Now they got him in there.
Now the doors are open. The scenery is shown. And now you want Biden out of there.
Yeah. Make up the mind. If you either want them there or you don't want them there.
And either one of them,
don't need to be in
Biden or Trump, ain't none of them up there perfect.
Nope.
Just like we not perfect.
That's right.
We think we are, but we not.
Some of us do.
Yeah.
Some of us think we definitely think
neither one of them are not perfect.
Right.
And if you think about it, now let's go back to the Bible. He said, put your faith in me.
That's right. Not in man.
Not in man.
That's right.
Biden is a man. Trump is a man.
That's
but he done God and I already told you, put your faith in me.
Well, let me ask you this, Miss Emma. What do you think about when you see Republicans saying that they believe that Trump is God put Trump in for a reason?
He put Trump in for a reason.
That's what a lot of the white Republicans.
Well, naturally, they gonna say that. They gonna say that because that's who they want up there. So they gonna say anything that will cover Trump. Okay, now wait a minute. Let me get on through this. Just like the Democrats were gonna say anything that put Biden up there.
Yeah. That's right.
They say anything that would put Biden up there. I can remember I wanted them to hush about Biden. Okay, but now you want Biden out. Some of them. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say all of them.
That's right.
I want nobody to go back and lie and say that I said all of them. I said some of them.
They will. They'll switch. Miss Emma, you're right. They'll be watching this on TV and they'll switch the words around, won't they, Miss Emma?
They'll switch it around in a minute, just like you using regular sugar, and then you turn around and start using the fake sugar.
Yeah, you're right.
So either you gonna use the good, you gonna either use the real sugar or you gonna use the fake sugar. Which one you gonna use?
And most people like to use the fake ones anyway, Miss Emma, because they feel like the fake one is gonna get them. Because it's cheaper for the fake ones, but what they don't realize is,
you know, it's just like you can't split that fence either.
Yeah.
So stop splitting the fence. Either you gonna go with Biden or you gonna go with Trump.
That's right. But
either
you can't.
One.
But you can't have both of them. Talk about that, Ms. Emma.
When Biden don't do what you wanted him to do, you against him.
Yeah.
When Trump don't do what you want him to do, you against him.
Yeah. That's right. And
so make your mind up.
Yeah, and it don't matter who get in, everything ain't gonna go the way we want it to go anyway.
Ain't nothing gonna go perfect. Because this is not a perfect world.
Right. And a lot of people say, well, Biden is the one that got the inflation up. To be honest with you, I don't know. Even if Trump get in office, I don't know if he'll be able to say the inflation.
No, I don't either.
I don't care who get in that office. That inflation would have had to go up anyway.
We can't say.
No.
Because, we can't say. Because we don't know the future. So we can't say. You can say what you think. You can give your opinion, but just automatically, I know what's going to happen. No, you don't. You don't even know what's going to happen in your own life from day to day.
Ooh, you sure don't. And have you noticed, Miss Emma, how the time is just, for those who tune in to us, we got Miss Emma, the founder director of Angel Christ Praise Team right here on Channel 49 TV. And we talking about some hot topics. Every night I'll be cutting on you can cut the TV on at 7 and 10 and watch hot topics with me talking about the crazy that's happening with the top story of world news. Ain't that right, Miss Emma?
That's right.
So there's a lot going on. And see, we as African American are not able to see a lot of stuff because we're not around. So that's why it's important for you to look, if you want to know the real news, you look at a local black news program like this one that we're going to talk about real issues. Not only happening nationwide, tell them, Miss Emma, even locally, right here in our city, right?
Right here in your own community.
Yeah, because we are in Fort Worth. So, hey, we got to talk about it. Miss Emma, gun violence has been on the rise for years. The latest with the 4th of July killing. And speaking of that, Angelico and JT, I think his name JT, they're working on a Stop the Gun Violence rally on the 28th. And they got some heavy hitters people that's going to be part of this event. And they're going to be having a funeral home car that's going to be driving around the city in the heart court of the Gaines area. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? I think all of that Angelico is doing, I call him Lico, that he is doing, I think all of that he's doing is wonderful.
Oh, yes.
I think it's powerful, and I think it is wonderful.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's a great young man.
Yes,
he's a great young man. He really is. And he goes, Lico goes where some of us won't go.
Oh, the whole brotherhood does it. They go into, and I know Miss Emma because I went with them. And I ain't gonna lie, when I went with them, I was kind of scared a little bit because they were going into the hard court. Man, it was so amazing because them folks live in those hard court neighborhoods and the brothers were so happy to see people like Angelico, Malik, shout out to Malik, all of the brothers came together and they just loved on the people and telling them they're gonna be okay. People felt safe.
And the thing about it is, you know, the thing about it is, those communities over there, you know, with the gang violence and different things going on over there. Not only gang violence, but relationships and all this kind of thing. They respect the brotherhood.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That's what I like. They respect them. They
respect them. I mean, and not only in the east side, southeast side, west side of Fort Worth, over there. Como over there, they all respect.
They respect them because you know why? Because they go in and they're not making people feel like, well, I'm better than you. That's not the way they go in.
They go in there,
make people feel like you are a part of.
Right. They come over there. They feed them. They feed them hot dogs. They give out clothes. Lico them do. They give out all kinds of stuff. So again, and we here at Channel 49 are going to be working with a lot of people. Miss Emma, we're going to be doing some stuff. Channel 49 News and Channel 49 News Break is going to be doing some stuff with the Dot Bookstore. And Miss Emma, I love to see you bring the kids over there to perform. And speaking of that, Miss Emma, you are looking for some new Angels of Christ. Woo!
Yes, I am. I'm looking for the new edition. Angels of Christ Praise Team. I was I found the Angels of Christ Praise Team, and I'm the director and founder. I founded it about over 24 years ago.
Wow.
And when I got those children, the Angels of Christ, they were 8 and 9 years old. Some of them were even younger. And now they have their own families now. I have one, Sheila Deso. She's married to a preacher. He has his own church. I have one that's a nurse.
Have you been over there too?
He has his own business. My son is a zookeeper.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So all the Angels.
What kind of speaking of zookeeper, what kind of animals he deal with?
He deals with animals that come from different overseas, Australia, and different things like that. He doesn't deal with cats and dogs, you know, the regular domestic. He deals with snakes.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
All of those kind of things. They come from overseas in different places like that. So those are the kind of animals. I put it to you this way: the kind of animals that most of us are afraid of.
Scared of. But Miss Emma, when he get the animals over there, what do he do with them? What part of his job?
Well, part of Cameron's job is, not only do he feed them, but, you know, he see after them, make sure that they're okay. And I forgot the name of those fish that's there. Those are kind of fish that never stop swimming. And so I asked him, I said, well, Cameron, I said, well, how come they keep swimming? He said, I don't know, Mom. That's the way God made them.
Oh, wow. Now that's interesting.
It's very interesting.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Very interesting.
Tell your son when he get well, we're going to have to bring him on TV through streaming.
Okay.
We got to bring him on TV. Because that's interesting. And see, this is the kind of stuff that I love to talk about. I love to talk about this kind of stuff. I think it's interesting.
It is interesting. It's very interesting. Like I say, he deals with the animals that most of us would be afraid of.
Yeah, I know I'm scared now. I'm scared.
Those are the kind of animals that he deals with. And he has studied those animals. He can tell you about those animals.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
So does he want to make a career out of taking care of animals?
Yes. That is his profession.
Oh, wow. He went to school for that, Miss Emma?
Yes.
So a lot of people like that, though. Like those type of stuff.
Yeah. They do. I'm very proud of him.
I am too.
You know,
I am too.
I'm not gonna go in there and
not me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna say real quick, Miss Emma. I gotta say a big shout out to Justin. Y'all check this out right here. This is my buddy right here. He does a column in this magazine right here. This magazine is called Neighborhood News and Views. And what Justice, dude, y'all take a good look at this picture right here. That's Justice from Royal Pope. What he does, he does a special in wine. Anything that got to do with wine, Miss Emma, Justice can tell you everything about a wine. They just did a wine class. I never heard of a wine class, Miss Emma.
That's good.
Yeah, and they just did a wine class at Royal Pope. So they doing a lot over there at Royal Pope Restaurant. And a shout out to Justin because he watches the show. And y'all support this magazine out here. Y'all support all these anything locally. Let's start supporting. Ain't that right, Miss Emma?
That's right. I agree.
Yeah, like Miss Emma, the founder director. When she gets the Angel of Christ started back again this year, she wants the local community to support her, making sure that we do the right thing. And it's so important. And I'm excited, Miss Emma, because we're going to be bringing a lot more local programs on this TV station. What do you think about that?
I think that is great. I think what you all are doing right now is great.
Yeah.
I think in the future, you keep up the good work, it's going to be fabulous.
Oh, and Miss Emma, I haven't forgot. I'm still doing necklace. I haven't stopped doing that.
Well, that's good.
I've been doing necklace now over a year. Is that right, Miss Emma?
Because I want you to do me an all black one.
Okay,
I got the one with the all colors. I want with the all colors that I have. I wear it all the time. I wear the red and black one all the time.
So you still got them?
Of course.
Wow. Miss Emma wears a lot of my, next time we put on TV, we're going to make sure she have it on. So
they are very nice. Very nice.
Well, Miss Emma, I tell you what, I got to start wearing my stuff now. Now that I got everything together and stuff, I'll be able to start wearing, Miss Emma. But I'm so proud of you, Miss Emma. You work hard in this community, Miss Emma. Let's talk about it.
Well, what I'm doing now, I got my degree in theology.
Okay.
So now what I'm working on now, I'm going back to school. Matter of fact, I was online today because I do my stuff online.
Everybody's doing that.
It's better for me. You know, it's better for me online. So I do it all online. And now I have been studying now the rise of the Roman persecution. I've been, for Christians and different things that we don't know about, Christianity, and different things that we don't know about. So I'm going to school. I'm doing that now. Okay. Talking about the creed and exiles of foreigners and the life of Jesus. I'm doing all of that now.
Man, well, I'm going to bring you back on tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit more tomorrow. We got to get ready to the closest part of the show out. So I want to thank everybody. Miss Emma, you got any quick shout outs real quick before we let you go?
Well, I'm shouting out to all the angels of Christ, of course. Those are my babies.
That's right. Those are your, she's not joking. Them was her babies, y'all.
They my babies. And once you join the angels of Christ, you're never out of it. You may say, well, I'm not coming today or something like that, but you still are angels of Christ. Even as a grown person, you're angels of Christ.
Miss Emma, you say Jones is still an angel of Christ.
Yes, he is.
And he loves it.
He will always be.
Yeah, that's right. All right, child. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to us. Shout out to Adele, who's going to be working with us. He's an independent film photographer, and so he's working on some new stuff. Again, shout out to him. Shout out to Angelico and everybody that's tuning in to us. And remember, y'all, if it is to be, it's up to you. We'll see you back tomorrow right here.